1. Hook. What if I told you that your C/CD pipeline could be the reason your startup fails? These pitfalls can cost you time, money, and sanity. Let's dive in. When you're a small startup, every second and every dollar counts. A broken C/CD process can mean missed deadlines and unhappy customers. So, understanding these anti-patterns is vital. 3. The simple explanation. C/CD aims to automate testing and deployment. It's about getting code from development to production in a reliable way. However, some teams fall into traps that lead to chaos. Here's a simple breakdown of what C/CD should do: ensure code quality, reduce manual errors, quick responses to issues. But if you ignore anti-patterns, you might end with long feedback loops, inconsistent environments, frequent production failures. 4. Real-world example. Let's take a look at a startup called Appify. They had a great product, but their C/CD pipeline was a disaster. They had a team of 5 engineers. Initially, they deployed every 2 weeks, but that stretched to once a month. Why? They faced multiple issues. Automated tests took over 2 hours to run. Development, staging, and production environments were not aligned. They relied on manual processes, increasing human error. After realizing their deployment frequency was causing user frustration, they decided to change. They set a goal to reduce deployment time from 2 hours to 30 minutes. Within 3 months, they restructured their C/CD pipeline. They implemented parallel testing, containerization, and automated rollbacks. Eventually, they achieved a deployment every week. Users noticed the improvements, leading to a 30% increase in customer satisfaction and a 15% rise in revenue. 5. What to do instead. Here's how to implement a robust C/CD pipeline while avoiding common anti-patterns. Assess your current setup, document your current pipeline. Identify bottlenecks. How long are tests taking? Are environments consistent? How often do we deploy? Optimize test times, run tests in parallel. This can cut your testing time in half. Use lightweight testing frameworks. Aim for a test suite that runs under 30 minutes. Standardize environments. Use containerization tools like Docker. This makes sure your dev, staging, and production environments are the same. Implement infrastructure as code. Tools like Terraform or CloudFormation can help ensure consistency. Automate deployments. Use C/CD tools like Jenkins, GitHub Actions, or GitLab C. Set up automated rollbacks. If a deployment fails, the system automatically reverts to the last working version. Establish feedback loops. Integrate monitoring tools. Tools like Prometheus or Grafana can provide insights. Conduct regular reviews of the C/CD process. Adjust based on team feedback. 6. Common mistakes. Ignoring test failures. Fix. Treat test failures as high priority. Set up alerts for failed tests. Address them immediately. Manual deployments. Fix. Always automate. If you're still deploying manually, you're prone to human error. Lack of documentation. Fix. Document every change in your C/CD process. Make it accessible to your team. Inconsistent environment configurations. Fix. Standardize configurations using environment variables or configuration management tools. Use tools like Ansible for consistency. Overlooking security. Fix. Integrate security tests into your C/CD pipeline. Aim for DevSecOps practices. Automated security checks should be part of your pipeline. 7. Quick checklist. Assess current pipeline and identify bottlenecks. Optimize tests to run in under 30 minutes. Standardize environments using Docker. Automate all deployment processes. Establish feedback loops with monitoring tools. 8. Summary plus CTA. Today, we explored C/CD anti-patterns that can derail your startup. We looked at a real-world example with Appify and discussed a step-by-step framework to build a better C/CD pipeline. We also highlighted common mistakes and how to avoid them. If you found this information helpful, drop a comment below. What C/CD challenges are you facing? Don't forget to subscribe for more insights. Let's keep improving together. Bonus practical tip: If you're unsure what to pick, start with the simplest option that ships today. Then measure for 7 days, latency, errors, deploy time, and cost. Only upgrade when metrics force the decision, not fear.